Hey guys, it's your boy Tacho here, back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today we're actually going to do a guide on farming hero merit. So hero merit is a form of currency that your characters can earn when you deploy them in battle, and at the end of a fight, as long as your heroes have survived, they will be awarded with some hero merit. And the amount that they gain is going to vary depending on the difficulty you're playing on, as well as the type of mode you're playing in. And the cap on hero merit is currently at 6,000 per character. They tend to raise the cap every so often, so that may change in the future. But currently the cap is at 6,000, and at every increment of 500 hero merit your characters earn, you will be awarded with 500 hero feathers if you talk to them in your castle. So converting hero merit into hero feathers is a very good way to farm up those feathers and go for the plus 10 merge projects on some of your favorite 3-star and 4-star characters. So you're definitely going to want to optimize your ability to farm hero merit and make full advantage of all of the free feathers you could potentially be gaining. So today we're just going to talk about the 3 best methods for farming hero merit, and those are going to be the weekly Grand Hero Battle maps, rival domains, and forging bonds. So we're going to start things off by talking about the Grand Hero Battle maps. Now, these maps are going to change every day, and there's always going to be 2 of them on rotation. Some of them are a lot easier than others, like for example, Navarre has a really easy one, whereas Valter has a really tough one. So you're going to want to pick and choose which ones of these you want to farm. And they are relatively quick to clear. Once you've got a good strategy down, it only takes about 25 to 30 seconds to clear a map, with the auto battle on, of course. So you can clear them pretty quick, and they're not too shabby when you're clearing them AFK, and let's say you're just watching a movie or watching some YouTube videos, just chilling out, and you have the game in your hand, playing it on auto battle. That's how I like to farm my hero merit, and these maps are pretty good for that. Also, you only need 1 good unit to really carry here. So these Grand Hero Battle maps are easy for farming hero merit on characters you don't normally use. Like, you could just throw in 1 good unit at level 40 and then 3 fodder units at level 1. And the good unit is going to be able to clear the map by themselves, while the other 3 units are just along for the ride and they will gain hero merit after the fight. So this is a good method for farming hero merit on units that you don't normally want to use. And these maps also cost 0 stamina to play after one of the updates they did. They used to cost stamina, but now they don't, so that means you can play them an infinite number of times and just keep on farming away that hero merit. But of course, these maps do have some downsides as well. Because they cycle every day, you're not always going to have access to the easy ones that you want to farm, like for example, Navarre's and female Robins. And of course, because each of the maps are different and they have different opponents, the same unit that you're using to carry will not always be the same for each map. So you're going to have to devise a strategy for all the different maps if you want to farm these effectively. And one other downside is that if you're using a unit to carry that already has maximum hero merit, you're really only grinding up hero merit on 3 characters at a time, and that's not as efficient as we could possibly get this to go. So while still a good method, the Grand Hero Battle method is a little bit dated now, and we do have some better options. So let's move on to the second method. That's going to be the Rival Domains method. Now, just like the Grand Hero Battle maps, rival domains can be played without costing any stamina, so you can play this as many times as you want. And also, unlike the Grand Hero Battle maps, rival domains is only going to cycle every week, so if there's a good rival domains on rotation for the week, you'll be able to farm it every day, and that definitely gives you a lot more time to play it, as opposed to with the Grand Hero Battle maps that are only up for 1 day. And another nice thing about rival domains is that you're able to deploy as many as 20 units in this mode. Unfortunately though, only 8 of them are going to be on the map at once. So at the end of the fight, you're capable of gaining hero merit on 8 units at a time, which is the highest of all 3 of the methods. And another nice thing is that even if one of your units gets KO'd, they're just going to get replaced by one of your reserve characters. And it's impossible to fully lose in this mode because your reserve characters will just keep cycling over and over. So that's another nice thing about rival domains. But of course, rival domains is a bit trickier to come up with strategies for. The maps are really big, and they're also full of obstacles like forests and trench tiles and rivers and all of that. So they are very biased to certain movement types like flying units and cavalry units. And there's never really going to be a guarantee that you can clear these maps in a reasonable amount of time. Some of them you can clear in as little as 1 turn, whereas some of them will take as many as 9 or 10 turns to beat. And another downside to this method is that 1 unit isn't going to be enough to carry. You're going to need a pretty good strategy, and you're going to need a couple of other tools to really be able to get the fastest possible clear times. So overall, while this method is better than the Grand Hero Battle method, it does still have its problems. And that brings us to the final method, which is the Forging Bonds method. This is currently my favorite method for farming hero merit. And the Forging Bonds method is going to give you the highest hero merit payout per unit after a fight. So on the hardest difficulty setting, your units are going to get 9.2 hero merit per win, which is really good. But the highest difficulty setting can be very hard to win on auto battle. So you may want to downsize that a little bit and play on the medium difficulty. You're going to get 7 hero merit per character after a fight here, which is still higher than the amount you would get from rival domains and Grand Hero Battle maps, which cap at 5. So still pretty good. And you can clear these maps very quickly. They're pretty much going to be clearable as quickly as the Grand Hero Battle maps. So roughly 25 to 30 seconds per map. And in the long run, that's going to add up to more hero merit a lot faster than you would get it in rival domains. And for those of you who have the Fey Pass, this method is going to be even faster because you can just pop a stamina potion and turn on the auto start feature and just have the game replay itself over and over again. So that makes this method the best for AFK farming. You can just turn your phone on, put on the auto start, and then go watch a movie, and the game will just be farming hero merit for you while you're paying attention to something else. So that's why I like this method the most. But unfortunately, because this is a separate mode, it's not always going to be available, unlike rival domains and the Grand Hero Battle maps. So you can't always farm hero merit in Forging Bonds, and that's why I really recommend doing it whenever it's up. And unlike in the Grand Hero Battle maps, all 4 of your units are probably going to have to be capable of fighting. So instead of going in with 3 level 1s and a good level 40, you're going to probably have to go in with all level 40 units that can hold their own. Luckily though, the medium difficulty setting in Forging Bonds is pretty easy, so even a base kit level 40 unit is going to have no trouble just winning. So that is still another good thing. And probably the biggest downside to this mode is that it does cost stamina to play, unlike the other 2. But unless you grind Tempest Trials for top 1k rewards, you should have a surplus of stamina potions that you can just burn on something. And most of the modes in the game were updated to cost 0 stamina to play, outside of course, the story maps and the training tower maps. So pretty much any time I log into the game, I'm always at 99 stamina. And I've got over 1,000 stamina potions, so I do need something to burn them on, and Forging Bonds is one of the best ways to burn all that stamina. And now that we've taken a look at all 3 of the different methods, we can go ahead and break them down and figure out which one is going to suit your needs the most. So you're going to want to use the Grand Hero Battle method if you're farming up level 1 units that you haven't trained, and maybe you just summon them and you want to go ahead and grind the hero merit on them. I would recommend doing that before foddering exclusive units, so you can at least get the 6,000 hero feathers from that. Or if there's a really easy map up, And for the rival domains method, you're going to want to use that one in the event that the rival domains map is really easy for the week, and there's a very good clear method that you can beat it in pretty much one turn. Or if you've got a lot of cavalry and flying type units that you just haven't maxed out the hero merit on. And finally, the Forging Bonds method. If you have the Fey Pass and you have the auto start feature, then this is definitely going to be the method for you. It's the best for AFK grinding, and if you want to do something else while the game is grinding hero merit for you, then this is totally going to be the way to go. And also, if you've got a ton of stamina potions that you just aren't using, then go ahead and dump them on Forging Bonds so you can grind some hero merit and get some feathers. So that's pretty much it for the guide on farming hero merit. Hope it was informative and hope it gave you guys some idea on how you can farm up some really quick hero feathers and get some nice plus 10 merge projects going along. So as always, this is your boy Tacho signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope the guide was helpful for you. And I'll catch you guys again in the next one.